Alright people, and welcome back. So today we've got another big change. If you haven't been watching the last video, you haven't checked out the community tab or anything, you have noticed that there are going to be a lot of changes happening in this car. 3 major ones to be exact. Starting with this guy over here and this part right here. The cooling system on the car. If you haven't checked out the last video, we did the rear mount radiator. I have not hooked up the lines to the water pump yet because I'm waiting on one of them. Overall, that's done. Now, what's going on up here is going to be what today's video is about. Mainly, this guy right here. So this is a VSR or VS Racing billet 80mm turbo. This kit is very nice, which is what today's video is going to be about. We're going to be changing this kit out, and I went on Marketplace, got me a steal of a deal. Didn't think it was going to work out so well, but overall, excited. Main reason we had to do the rear mount radiator is because the turbo will be dead in the center now. It is a center mount turbo kit. It was made for a Fox body. It's got a 5-inch exhaust, just like this has a 5-inch exhaust. Basically everything on the kit looks really nice. Only thing I had to do was find some room. So today we'll be taking off basically the grill, the radiator, overflow tank, all this stuff up front, getting off this old turbo kit. There's nothing wrong with this kit. It's been an awesome kit to me. It's just some LS, truck manifolds flip forward, a crossover pipe. It mounts over there. I did have to notch my frame rail on this side for it to clear this kit. As you can see right there, I had to notch it a little bit. But for the part 3 of what we're doing on this car, it will basically eliminate a lot of weight up here, if you get my gist. Just a little teaser out there. We'll also be putting on a different set of fenders because we will not have the fender exit out the bottom anymore. Might even go grab my old bumper because when I show you the kit, you're going to get the idea. So over here, I've got the kit. As you can see, it is a center mount turbo. It's got dual wastegate spots. I've only got one, so I'm probably going to have to order another. That way I can run both. Got these nice manifolds. They're supposed to be one shorter than the other. I had to pick this up off of someone else, and I picked that part of the hot side kit off of another guy. So basically, this is 2 different Facebook Marketplace find steals deals. So overall, this kit right here was on a Fox body. They didn't need it. They just wanted the roller. So as you can see, it's real nice. It's real simple. This pipe is longer than that pipe. So I'll have to extend this pipe back to be able to reach that manifold. So it's no big deal. As you can see as well, it's got these big old 4-inch bull horns. And you can see how far, distance-wise, how far this thing sticks out. So my old bumper on the car had, when it was on nitrous or NA or whatever you want to call it, had it cut out in this area. So if I can extend that pipe down to there, we will run basically bullhorn teardrops out of both sides of the front bumper. And then we'll have a center mount turbo. So enough of me talking, and let's just get right into it. All right, so this is where we're at so far. Don't want to lose you guys going too far in without giving you guys kind of like an update. So as you can see, our factory Mustang crossover hose here that went to the V6, the upper, as you guys saw before. Radiator's out, all this other municipal stuff is out. Just got to disconnect the drain line, the feed line, the manifolds, and the downpipe, and that's literally it. It just kind of slides right out of place. I'll be able to kind of contour the turbo to go down enough to be able to kind of shoot out that fender well area, so I don't have to take it completely apart. It's kind of a pain in the ass to put this turbo on here on this mount sometimes, at least with the cover on it. So if I can make it easier for me by just picking it up, sliding it over, and being done with it, why not? As you can see up here, we've got a lot of room being made. We've got our front mount intercooler. We're going to make some new brackets for that. As you can see, that moves a lot, but when it's behind the bumper, it's chilling. One other thing, I just want to throw this out there. A lot of guys hate, and I mean hate, this ABS pump module or whatever you want to call it. You can bend these lines and contour them to mount this thing down below the passenger headlight area, like right along this frame rail. So, as you know, I hate this thing. I hate how it looks. I hate everything about it. So, I'll be doing the same thing. We're going to bend this thing down and make sure it goes down there. You've only got one line that runs across to the other side. So, that part can be, anywhere along the rail. Probably going to mount that to, like, the intercooler and stuff like that. So, it just runs across. And it doesn't get near any of the hot stuff. But yeah, this thing definitely got to go. It's going down there to clean up some of the stuff in the engine bay. Don't want to have extra junk where we don't. So this car has been kicking my ass for about a week. That's how long ago that last clip was from. So as you can see, a lot got done. But I can't be really mad. The only problem is I burned a big hole in my pocket getting to this point. So let's just go over everything here and why this was such a pain in the ass to do. Even though it looks badass, it was such a pain in the ass to do. Don't hate on the welds. My welder is not the best, and I'm not the best either. So don't look too deeply at those things. Everything will get, finished welded over, and then I'm going to heat wrap everything real nice. So it's all going to be nice black heat wrap. You won't see a thing. Overall, it came out the way I wanted. It just kicked my ass. Let's just start off with the elephant in the room. Why do I have a motor plate? I have a motor plate because I wanted to run these manifolds flipped down instead of flipped up so that way I can get the turbo in the area in which the grill stopped. Basically, the top of the turbo is about an inch or two below where the top of the grill line is. Take the grill, slap it on. I'll show you guys real quick where that is. Pop that bad boy in there. Ain't got a clip on this side, but as you can see, it's not a lot of room here. And if I wanted to flip those manifolds up, it would have been a pain in the ass. Now, if I did flip those manifolds up, I would have been able to use the 3-valve motor mounts that I've been using for probably the last 10 years. Overall, that's the reason we have a motor plate. I couldn't use the 3-valve mounts because these manifolds flipped down, did not give us enough room to use those with our LS swap 4.6, basically the 2-valve to LS swap plates. That's the reason. But I was able to, come up with an idea, which was stop fucking around, stop MacGyvering around with the old motor mount setup. Go buy a motor plate. Now it'll be easy to get the car, tearing apart if we have to. This is from Motion Raceworks. Got their little L brackets to mount it in the car. I just got to weld those up, weld up a couple little small things on the exhaust, and that is about it. If you come down here, got our cold side mocked up. That side is all done and where it's supposed to be. Intercooler, I had to get a smaller one. I had a 27 by 12 by 4 inch core intercooler. This one I had to get a smaller one so that way it fit underneath the turbo. So we don't have a lot of room because where the turbo actually where I would say where the charge piping comes in for the compressor wheel and turbo, it sits right about here. So we didn't have a lot of room between there to fit an intercooler, front mount at least. And I'm not going E85. I'm not going on meth. This is, street strip car. It's going to go on pump 93 and drive it wherever I want. So this is what we did. I went with this is a 27 by 7 inch wide by 4 inch core intercooler. It's centered right now. It's not perfect, but it is centered in the car. So I have to do some small things. Got to hook up this side to the turbo, which I already started cutting the intercooler pipe to put on. I just really don't feel like doing it right now. So this is where we're at so far on the car. I am stopping at this point. I'm going to end this video, get you guys with the part 2 coming up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, build, how this is all turning out. If you got some stuff you want to input, let me know. Drop a like, drop a comment. There are some small things I'm going to change on how this looks up here. Like, I don't like this line coming over as water pumps. I'm probably going to get a different water pump. I don't like the alternator up here anymore. I kind of want to put it down there. So we'll see what happens when it happens. But overall, this is where we are looking at right now. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one.